All right, Thursday. It's gorgeous outside. Working on a Woods 6215. It's powered with a Kubota 3-cylinder engine. Nice unit. Runs good. It's diesel. Runs real good actually. And I sold this to this guy. He got a good deal on it. I shouldn't have sold it for the price I did. Anyway. He went to town on it. I mean, he was mowing like crazy with it because, I mean, you see how clogged up the screen is and whatnot. And anyway, he sucked down some diesel. Put about 5 hours on it, so that's good. But he ran into something, and he fucked it up, quite frankly. So anyway, I don't know if you can see here. Hear that? Big difference. That's tight. Alright, so the bearing got shot on that, so he must have hit something. I gotta look at the blade. And he smoked the belts off it and then broke. There's a spring here for this lever. So he broke that, and then the drive shaft, which that isn't it, that was just a separate one, but the drive shaft, both U-joints are blown out of it, so I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's gonna make for a good YouTube video. For testing to see if you got a bad spindle, I mean, this is crazy. You should not be able to hear that noise. You shouldn't be able to do that. Let's say I grab the second blade. Nothing. I mean, see how that sounds when you spin it? You can hear it. So, she's fucked. But that's okay. Alright, so now I gotta see. Got a couple bolts here. I think I got 9/16 on my impact. I do. 9/16 on my impact. So there's... yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. Because I'd like to take this pulley off, but I can't do it because you got this lip here, and we ain't taking that off. So, yeah, let's loosen her up. Huh? It's not 9/16, huh? No, it's a fucking 1/2 inch. Get up, get down. Tell you what, it's beautiful outside. Took a couple days off work so I could get some shit done. And this is not what is on my agenda, but I gotta get it done. So this guy wants to pick this thing up ASAP. I was gonna say, is this thing metric? What the fuck? That thing fucking broke. Better be screwed in. Now I got a big problem on my hands. So I gotta drill this fucking bolt out and put this thing in. Motherfucker. Alright, hold on, I gotta put the camera down. Because now I'm getting pissed off. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Looks like the whole spindle housing. I took the blade off real quick, but looks like the whole housing's gonna come off. Taking it easy here. That one came out good. Oh, it's another one. Stuck in the socket. See how it's stuck? Now it's unstuck. All right. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Actually, 1 for 3. Not good odds. Look at that. 1 for 4. 3 out of the 4 broke. Christ. Out of the 4 broke. My goodness. Call these duckbill pliers. I guess I think that's what I term. I don't know. That's what I've always heard them called. I don't know what everybody else calls it. All right. That's bent up. And look, we can get it out now. I don't know how else you're supposed to get it up. Alright. Let's look at this thing. She's shot, that's for sure. Alright, let's take this I was gonna say let's take the pulley off, but oh, let's take the pulley off. Not my day today, guys. Not my day today. Ugh. Budweiser and grease. Fuck this pulley. Alright, piece of shit. Alright. So these U-joints allow 2 parts to travel. So let's get all the crap out of here. So inside these U-joints are spindle bearings. I always like to twist them as I turn them off, as I pull them off. So inside, I don't know if you can see, but there's little spindles inside, and they roll on this thing, on the shaft, on the needle bearing. Now, these already come like pretty well greased, but I highly recommend greasing them again. And try not to get too much shit on the shaft as possible. nice and tight. These are called interlocking ones. So the snap ring is on the inside of the yoke here. And it locks there. They call that interlocking for obvious reasons. And then this part of the yoke, they go on here. They fit in pretty loose, probably a little too loose. Those fit on. Get my old screwdriver. My colleague at work gave me these screwdrivers to test out. They're called Tecton screwdrivers. I think they got these hardened tips on them or whatever. So we're giving them an evaluation because I am the hardest on flathead screwdrivers. I'm that guy. The fuck? Holy! Shut that thing like a fucking bottle rocket. Let's give you a little more clearance. Got Frank's wander in the front yard, guarding the joint. Get the third hand together. Okay. That's all we needed was a third hand. And now, this moves freely. No slipper play. It's nice. And we're going to give it just a little. Just a little bit, okay. Okay. There we go, so we got our new U-joint in here. That looks nice. Okay, so U-joint done. Let's go back to our pain in the ass problem child here. The pulley. Is this recording? Budweiser. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness a feat nobody's ever done before. I'm about to use this gigantic fucking puller to pull off this small ass pulley. I mean, I gotta be doing something wrong. I am always happy to admit when I'm wrong, I'll tell you what. But I can't get this small ass can't get this small ass pulley off this thing. So now I'm going to use my gigantic fucking puller set, which I don't like using because it's so hard, heavy, you know. The size of this fucking pulley, you know what I mean? Look at this. I mean, this is so fucking stupid. What else is a brother supposed to do? She didn't want to come the easy way. I gotta use Big Bertha on her. Alright, fuck her. How fucking dumb is that? Jesus. How fucking dumb is that? Alright. So what I'm going to do is I got to go run to the tractor store, pick up a pulley. So I'll be right back. I decided to take a break real quick and was welding my father's tractor hood and fucking set my shirt on fire. Didn't even realize it. I was like, why is it so fucking hot? My chest here is fucking burnt. Anyway, okay. So while the GoPro was charging, what I did is I cleaned out the inside of this spindle here. I extracted the bolts. That was a motherfucking of a job. And then what I did is I slid the bearing on down here. See, I lubed the piss out of everything. You always want to pack your bearings before you put them in. And then I slipped this bearing in here, pack that as well. And we're going to slide this thing in. I'm telling you now, I already know, I am going to have to whack on a little bit. I used some sandpaper on the inside here just to get rid of some of the rust and shit. But, yeah. So I think we're pretty much ready for this thing. Yeah. So we're going to sit it in there. I am going to have to punch the bearing onto the shaft because I had to do that last time. It's pretty tight. Going on. Just tell you, you gotta be careful when you're whacking on the bearing. Just using the 1.1" socket here, impact socket. She's coming. The shaft sticking out. Now we're starting to punch the bearing into here. And I'm going to put this is the spacer that they have for this thing. I'm going to put the spacer here. hear that hardness? It means we're pretty much bottomed out here. That's all she's gonna do. And it's way tighter now. Way tighter. I'm gonna have to pre-pump. Let me do that now. Well, you know what? After I'll do it after I install it, because I'm gonna have to re-pump. Because I packed the bearings, but the shaft is empty, so I gotta pump the shaft with lube as well. The other thing is, you heard me cursing. I fucking broke the pulley here, so I ordered one, but the pulley won't be here for 3 fucking weeks. They call this a shiv or sheave, whatever you want to call it. I call it a shiv. But yeah, I went to a bunch of mower shops and nobody's got one, so fucking welded the cast back together, and I am not good at welding cast iron. Everybody said, I mean, if anybody knows the best way to weld it, let me know, but I heated it up, got it fucking hot, and then squirted some metal on it, and I filled one side in, put a cap over here, and you see how sloppy it is, but I mean, I think it's gonna hold in the meantime. What the hell's the keyway for this thing? Here it is. Take this off. You know what? I'm gonna install this thing first, and then, oh, cocksucker. No, it doesn't fucking matter, because I bent the thing up anyway. Screw it, she's going on. Put the shaft in. Biggie Smalls, everybody forgets about him. My wife says I'm a redneck, but I don't know what rednecks listen to Biggie Smalls. It's a remix. Must be on my 6th beer by now. Yeah, definitely should not have taken the pulley. The pulley out would have made it a little easier, but too fucking late. Alright, so that spindle's on. Now let's put that bolt on. Jesus! Oh yeah. Remember how they used to rock? She ain't fucking rocking, bruh. Alright, let's put these belts on while we're here. I can't believe I burnt my fucking shirt. You know what the other thing is? It's like really hard to get shit for whatever reason. And like I couldn't get a V-belt for this one side because they didn't have it in stock and they weren't going to get one for a long time. So I had to get a cogged belt. I mean, it'll be alright, but... V-belt? Really? What the fuck? Come on. Alright, we need persuasion. That feels good. Dick. Lord, give me strength. All right. She's on. She's tight. Okay. So we got two things left to do. We got to put our drive shaft on with our new U-joint. There should be our fresh new U-joint. Oh my goodness. But you know, we can put that on once we lower it. Let's put this blade back on. Remember, we're gonna lube our spindles up too. Pump those bitches full of grease. Get the wrong socket on. She's on. That's on, that's on, that's on. Spring's on. What else am I missing? Let's lube this thing up before I forget. big void. See, that's normal play, right? Tap down on grease. I'm gonna do a refill. Alright, so fuck you. Alright, so take the punch off, take that off. What else? I think that's it. That's what. I guess that's it, right? Deck's on, blades on. Man, I think we're fucking done. Watch your feet. Seems to be doing okay. Good. It's that fucking cover. Well, that's all we got to show for this episode, folks. This woods mower is fixed. Hopefully the customer doesn't blow it the fuck up this time. No guarantees though. See ya.